Okay, good evening. Welcome to Math for Kids number 27. Today we're going to take a look at two problems. One of them is kind of similar to one we did the other day, but that's okay. So here's the first problem. You ready?
Yeah.
The number has remainder 1 when divided by 3, 4, and 5. Find two numbers that have this property.
I have an idea. Let's find some numbers that leave a remainder of 1 when divided by 3. Actually, the easiest one would leave a remainder of 1 when divided by 5.
Oh, why is that easy?
Because it ends in 6 or 1.
Okay, it ends in 6 or 1, and then we have to find out if they have a remainder 1 when divided by 3 and 4. Okay, so why don't you write some numbers down?
Well, actually, no, not 1. 1 doesn't work.
Why not?
Because it actually doesn't have, because 0 doesn't go, because it doesn't leave a remainder of 1 divided by 3 and 4. Well, let's begin.
Stop. Why doesn't 1 work?
Well, 0 does go into 5. No, it doesn't. 0, because 0 doesn't go into 5.
Is that what
No,
you
that's
figure
not.
out if something's divisible by 5?
Well, it ends in 0 or 5, so 0 actually is divisible by 5.
0 is divisible by 5. 0 is divisible by 5.
Yes.
What is 0 divided by 5?
1/5. 1/5 times 5.
What is 0 divided by 5?
What is 0 divided by 5? 5 times 0 equals 0.
5 times 0 equals 0, so 0 divided by 5 is?
0.
0. What is 0 divided by 3?
0 again.
What is 0 divided by 4?
0 again.
Okay, so what's the remainder when you divide 1 by 5? What's the remainder?
The remainder is 1.
The remainder is 1. Okay.
And then the remainder is 1 for 4 again.
Okay. So I had to help you a lot with that one. Okay. 1 actually works, but you're going to find 2 more. Okay? So go ahead.
So 1, we need to find 2 numbers.
Yeah, I know. 1 doesn't count because I had to help you a lot with that one. So you're going to see if you can find 2 more. So start with, okay, 6.
6. No, that doesn't work.
Why don't you write a bunch down?
Okay. I'll write 6, 11, 16, 21, 26. I'm doing all multiples of 5.
Yeah, I got it.
31, 36.
Why are you writing the second number up so high?
What second number? Oh, that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, go up now. Go up over here.
Okay.
Don't block the camera though, so stand over by me.
41, 46, 51, 56, 61, and 66. I'm going to stop there.
Okay, great. Why don't we stop there? All right, so let's go through and see. Let's cross out the ones that we know don't work.
We know that 6 doesn't work.
Why not?
It goes into 3.
No, you keep saying it wrong. Why doesn't 6 work? 6 does not go into 3.
No, I mean 3 goes into it.
3 goes into what?
6.
How many times?
2 times.
Okay, great. So what else can we cross out real quick? Quick, easy things to cross out.
Well, none of these are multiples of 5 right now.
None of them are multiples of 5.
Well, 16.
Stand over here. Cross them. Okay, why can you cross out 16?
Because, well, that's 8 plus 8, which is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. It's 4 times 4. 4 times 4.
Okay, very good. You okay, Owen? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we can cross out 16. What else can we cross out? Cross out 16? What else can we cross out?
We can also cross out.
What else can we cross out?
Some of these numbers are divisible by 2. Actually, half of them are divisible by 2.
Okay, why can you cross out numbers that are divisible by 2?
Well, 26
But why can you cross them out?
All of them?
Why can you cross out numbers that are divisible by 2?
Because some numbers that are divisible by 2 are numbers that divide into 4.
Okay. No, you keep saying it wrong. You keep saying it wrong, sweetie.
That numbers that are divisible by 2 are some of them are divisible by 4.
Okay. Now, we're actually interested in numbers that have remainder 1 when divided by 4. If a number is even, can it have a remainder of 1 when divided by 4?
No.
Why not?
Because even numbers.
What can you tell me about multiples of 4? Are they even or are they odd?
They're actually all even.
Okay, all multiples of 4 are even.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what are when you divide an even number by 4, what can you get for a remainder?
you could get any even number for a remainder.
Well, not any even number.
No.
Can you get 10 as a remainder?
No, you can't.
Okay, well, so what can you get as a remainder?
You could get 2 as a remainder.
Yeah?
Or 6. You can't get 4 as a remainder.
Why?
Because it would be a multiple of 4.
Okay, there's only 2 choices that you can get for remainder when you divide a number, when an even number divided by 4. You can get 2, and you can get what? What's the other choice?
Can you get 3?
Well, if all multiples of 4 are even.
No, you can't get 3 then.
Okay, so you can either get 2, or what's the other choice? What's the other thing you can get for a remainder?
You can't get a 4 for a remainder.
Why not?
Because then it would be a multiple of 4.
And what would the remainder be?
0. You get a 2 or 0.
You can get a 2 or a 0. Okay, so that's why you can cross out all the even numbers, because they can't have remainder 1 when divided by 4. Okay?
46, 56, and 66.
Okay, so now, how can we quickly cross out some more of these numbers?
Well, actually, 21 is divisible by 21 is the remainder 1 and divided by 4 and 5.
Okay.
But not by 3.
Why not?
Because, well, 3 times 9 is 20. 3 times 8 is 24.
Okay,
Actually,
3 times 8 is 24.
Actually, it's 3 times 7.
3 times 7 is what?
It's 21.
21.
It goes into 3.
No.
I keep saying it wrong. 3 goes into 21.
Right, 21 does not go into 3. 3 goes into 21. Okay? What other numbers can you cross out? Any number that's divisible by 3 you could cross out. Okay?
51 is divisible by 3.
How do you know?
Because 5 plus 1 is 6.
Because the sum of the digits are divisible by 3. Okay, that's a neat trick. Okay, so now we're left, we have to check 11, 31, 41, and 61.
Well, 11 isn't divisible by 3.
Okay, well, remember, we're looking for numbers that have remainder 1 when divided by 3, 4, and 5.
Except, this thing is, 3 goes into 9.
Yeah, so what's the remainder with 11?
2.
Okay, so cross it out. What's the next one? I can't see.
It's
31?
Yeah, 31.
Okay, so what's the remainder when you divide 31 by
3?
3? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a remainder of 1.
Oh, great, so it has remainder 1 when you divide by 3, remainder 1 when divided by 5.
But the 4 goes into 32.
Okay, so what's the remainder when you divide 31 by 4?
So it's 28. So the remainder is 3.
The remainder is 3, yep.
So
Okay. Alright, so
41.
41, okay.
Well, is that divisible? It's not divisible by 3. But 40 isn't divisible by 3.
40 is not divisible by 3 either. So what's the remainder when you divide 41 by 3?
Well, 2 times 10 is 30. It's 39,
Yeah.
and then it's 2.
Remainder's 2. Okay. Okay, so that leaves 61 of the numbers you wrote down, and hopefully, so 61 may or may not work. So let's see. We know it has remainder 1 when divided by 5.
How about 4?
How about 4? Is anything times 4 equal to 60?
15 times 4.
15 times 4 is equal to 60.
So it
okay,
does.
So that's good. So what about 3? Is anything times 3 equal to 60?
Yeah.
What?
It's 3 times 20.
3 times 20 is equal to 60.
Yay.
Okay, so we did find two numbers. We found 1
and 61.
And we found 61. Okay, so based on that, what would you guess would be the next number?
121.
Why?
Because they're going up by 60.
They seem to be going up by 60. So why don't you write down 121?
I know these remainder of 5. The remainder of 1 when divided by 5.
Okay, it leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 5. That's good. Now does it leave a remainder of 1 when divided by 4? So what would 4 have to go into if that's a remainder of 1?
120.
4 would have to go into 120.
Except I know 4 goes into 12, and it's 12 times 10, which is 120.
Okay, so 4 times what equals 120? Can you figure that out?
It's 4 times 30.
4 times 30 is 120. Very good.
Or 4 times 3 times 10.
Or 4 times 3 times 10. Okay, that's fine. So now we just have to check one more number. Does 121 have a remainder of 1 when divided by 3?
Well, 3 also goes into 12. And so that...
So does 3 go into 120?
Yeah.
How many times? 3 times what equals 120?
Well, it's 40.
3 times 40. Okay, great. Good job, honey. So we found 1, 61, and 121. So why don't we just call that our video for tonight?
Okay. That was long.
Yeah, that was a little long.
Homework.
Okay. Good job. The homework is Olympiad 12, problem number 5.
Okay.
Good job.